Vacant lots that are undeveloped, that have rubbish and debris, they are a billboard for the community that says we don't care. We don't have the resources to do anything about this.
My name is Kara Jetty and I live in the Allentown neighborhood of Pittsburgh. When we bought our house 8 years ago, we bought it for the view. We really didn't know anything about the neighborhood. Ever since moving here, we realized how lucky we are that we picked a neighborhood that had good neighbors, quiet street, friendly people around. It's just been a great choice for us.
Policy plays a big role in reclaiming vacant lots because vacant lots increase exponentially in blighted and underinvested communities, where it becomes so large a scale of a problem that what can be done at the really micro level is increasingly limited.
You need to figure out how to access that site because often it's site owned by a private owner, but it's tax delinquent. So going through the city, you need to know how to work through the policy process to be able to access a site and do work on it.
From a policy standpoint, it's the only hope to be able to aggregate these efforts and these resources at a scale to really make a noticeable difference on a vacant land problem.
Without policy, without these tools to acquire vacant and tax delinquent property, residents would never be able to legally gain access to these properties to make the improvements on them. So once they have this legal title to the property, they have a clean slate, then they can start implementing the project. They can start planning and they can start, doing whatever their vision is.
I think I thought this project in my head, I could whip it up in a week or whatever if I had the money. And the 8 months of planning and spacing it out and telling different people my ideas about it and getting their feedback has been a great experience, and that's what winter's for, so it was good. You can't dig in the winter, so might as well plan.
It gives us the time to gather information to really understand where we're working and who we're working with, which allows us to really assess what the needs are and what the issues are. And so we're really able to come up with a targeted plan for them and to take action that makes sense for those issues and things like that. And then just how do you navigate the process? So, who do you need to talk to? Who do you need to get permission from? Who do you need to partner with? And all of those things kind of need to line up in order for a project to actually happen.
So we went through Art Commission for this site because of a few aspects of it. We're changing the site and the way it looks, and so we were told that we needed to go through Art Commission to make sure it was all approved. The most daunting part of it was definitely the application, and I was very thankful for GTEC for going through that with me.
Unlike a rehab project or unlike a new construction project, these projects might be hundreds of dollars instead of hundreds of thousands of dollars. And doing that at a scale where for the same cost of rehabbing one old house on a block, you can deal with 50, 60, 70 vacant lots and clean up the neighborhood, that's a really appealing cost benefit for a community development corporation.
I guess when I imagine this project being finished, I imagine it not being a bad place to walk through anymore. It's kind of like taking away the negative and putting something positive in its place.